Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investors channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, I'm going to cover a recent announcement that Binance made about supporting an airdrop for IOST token holders. And this airdrop is for the token called Donnie Finance or the Don token, right? So the announcement reads as follows. Binance will support the second round of Donnie Finance airdrop program for IOST holders. The snapshot for the airdrop will be taking place at the first IOST network block created after 30th of September, 8 a.m. UTC. So again, if you guys are following Binance's announcement page, you will know that they usually perform airdrops if a particular blockchain or a project is conducting an airdrop. So by just holding a token or a particular token that's supporting an airdrop program on Binance, you will be eligible to receive another airdrop token, right? Which means you get free money. So here they are conducting the second round of Donnie Finance airdrop, and they've already conducted a first round, which you can also kind of search from the announcement page of Binance, and it was conducted a while back. And now they're doing another airdrop for which a snapshot for IOST holders will happen on the 30th of September, right? So if you guys want to make some free crypto, and if you feel like holding IOST for a short period of time, it's again till the 30th at least, is going to be worth it, then this airdrop is for you, right? So here they're also talking about the IOST deposit and withdrawals that will be suspended from 30th of September 7:45 a.m. and you will the trading of IOST will not be affected, but you need to make sure that you don't withdraw or deposit IOST tokens, right? Deposit and withdrawals will be reopened after the snapshot is completed. Again, pretty straightforward. We will take a snapshot of IOST tokens held by Binance users at the about time, and will distribute Don tokens based on the following formula, which is provided here. So obviously, the more IOST tokens you hold, the more portion of the Don token airdrop will be claimed by you. So if you feel like you have no trust in leaving your IOST tokens on centralized exchanges like Binance, you can still be eligible for receiving the airdrop by holding your IOST tokens in your IOST wallet, which you can read more on the Donnie Finance website, right? So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to proceed with the CoinMarketCap's page for Donnie Finance, because this is a token that is going to pump and it is going to eventually get listed on Binance, which will also make it pump as well. So I'm going to cover the token information presented on CoinMarketCap's page for Donnie Finance, but you guys need to do your own in-depth analysis before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Donnie Finance? Donnie Finance is built on the IOST smart contracting platform. It plans to offer a range of services such as digital asset management, decentralized exchanges, payment, credit analysis, and lending services. So right off the bat, obviously this token is airdropped to IOST token holders, which means this token is in some way related to the IOST blockchain. And as we see here, it is actually built on top of the IOST platform, which makes this a DeFi, DeFi dApp platform on the IOST blockchain, right? And they plan to offer a range of services. So as you guys know, every single decentralized platform or blockchain project is trying to get into DeFi, because DeFi is all the rage right now. And if you are trying to develop a dApp on top of another blockchain, then you need to make sure that you capture as much market share as you can by offering all sorts of services, such as being a decentralized exchange, offering digital asset management services, payment services, credit analysis, and lending services on your dApp, in order to stay competitive and to be kind of like the market leader in that space, right? So that's exactly what Donnie Finance is also doing. Their native token Don is for governance. To participate in their ecosystem and vote, Don holders must stake the token. So Just like any platform, any DeFi platform that has a staking token or a governance component to it, this project also has its own native token called the Dawn token, which is used for governance. And if you want to participate and vote, you need to have Dawn tokens and you need to stake them as well within the platform, right? So that's the most important thing. Beyond voting rights, holders receive benefits such as discounts on services and transactions, favorable interest rates when borrowing, among others. So apart from just being used as a governance token to stake and vote, you can also benefit by getting discounts on services and transactions within the platform. And by holding Dawn tokens, you're also eligible to get favorable interest rates, which makes it much more lucrative to not only hold and stake Dawn tokens, but also kind of like get these additional reward interest rates, right? And this is especially when you're borrowing. So when you're borrowing, you get a much favorable interest rate from Donnie Finance just by holding and staking Dawn tokens. And you also have other services which are not necessarily covered here, but you can go to the website and read through, right? So overall, there's a lot of use cases to the Dawn token within the ecosystem itself. To ensure the security of funds and bolster confidence, Donnie Finance's code is audited by Halborn and Slowmist. Again, audit is a very important component, and every project needs to get audited, because even if auditing is not a guarantee that your platform is going to be successful or if it's going to be secure, it's still something that's a basic requirement that every platform needs to have. And Donnie Finance has not just one but two smart contract audits, but these are from less well-known players, so it is still kind of like up in the air, and I think they will eventually do much more rigorous auditing on on the platform through platforms like Certec and so on and so forth, right? Or Peak Shield and so on and so forth. So it's still good that they have two audit reports from two different firms. The project is backed by heavyweights including IOST, HUST, Kobak, TPay and DeFi Code. Again, obviously this platform is built on top of IOST, and therefore IOST is supporting this platform. They are also supported by HUST. I believe that's Huobi's native USDT token called Huobi USD, which is a stablecoin on the Huobi global blockchain. And Kobak is a project that we covered quite a while back, and Kobak is offering has offered airdrops in the past, and that was happening on Binance as well. You can check out my video on Kobak airdrop, and that will be in my channel. They also have partnerships with TPay and DeFi Code, right? These are two less well-known players in the crypto space, but they do have some projects backing them. In addition to top-tier support from established firms in DeFi, the project's parent company is Liquid, generating over $10 million in revenue. So again, they are making quite a bit of money, generating about $10 million in revenue. Its blockchain division also comprises over 17 experienced team members. 2 experienced senior developers are spearheading the project, aiming to launch all of Donnie Finance's products between 2021 and 2022. So again, they are trying to actively work on getting as many products that they can roll out as soon as possible by the end of 2022, and it's only going to be a matter of time before which they start achieving this and start making certain gains in the token itself that will draw attraction from the public, which will further add a lot of anticipation for this platform, right? And they have about 17 experienced team members who are building on this project, so they do have a decent amount of manpower going into this project in order for this project to succeed, right? So overall, that's pretty much it for the Donnie Finance platform. So let's go to their website quickly to check out what they're offering. So if you go to the website donnie.finance in order to learn more about this project, this is where you will come across some of the products that they're planning to offer pretty soon, right? So here you can clearly see they're planning to have a checking and savings account, which is similar to any bank account where you can deposit and withdraw cryptocurrency anytime, anywhere with no fee. you can exchange cryptocurrencies within the IOST platform by using their inbuilt DEX. IOST starter, which is again join a iOS starter built for cross-chain token offerings, which enables new projects to raise liquidity in a decentralized, fair manner. So this is a launchpad platform, which is on on the same platform as Donnie Finance. So you have a wide variety of functionalities already. Credit analysis: create a secure credit analytics system to be used within the decentralized financial ecosystem. So again, by doing a credit analysis on chain in a decentralized manner, you are basically allowing yourself to borrow funds without having to deposit a collateral, right? Which is going to be a huge deal. And payment support: direct transaction between users through the network. So if you want to send or receive Don tokens or IOST tokens, you can do that through their payment service provider. Portfolio management: aggregator service gives advice on users' cryptocurrency investments and automatically balances users' digital assets. So again, if you do hold multiple tokens on Donnie Finance, it provides you with a portfolio management kind of like information that will tell you what's the percentage of your portfolio, which will help you to manage your portfolio better, right? So overall, it's all still in works. Nothing is fully up and running yet, and there will be lots of time before which this project fully becomes completed. But once it does, I do believe that this project has a lot of potential to grow, right? So going back to CoinMarketCap's page for Donnie Finance, again, as expected, this token is pretty much at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to ranking, and it's about 3,499th ranking by market cap on CoinMarketCap, and it's currently trading at 73 cents at the time of making this video, with a 1.5% increase in the past 24 hours. Again, not a huge spike. The market cap information is not fully known, but as you can see, the fully diluted market cap is about $7.3 million. Again, pretty undervalued token, which is again a token that could eventually pump as IOSTs and other platforms kind of like start emerging, and as the blockchain projects become much more faster and scalable, they will only continue to compete with platforms like Ethereum, Polkadot, Kusama, as well as Cardano, right? So if IOST tries to keep itself updated and tries to be relevant in the crypto space, then it needs some really powerful projects, and I believe that Donnie Finance is one of those powerful projects that can make IOST popular again. IOST, if you guys don't know, was a popular token a while back, but now it's kind of like lost its relevance, and platforms like Donnie Finance can technically help the blockchain project IOST become more popular again, right? So if you see the market cap itself, you don't really have an actual market cap value available for this, but I think this platform is extremely less well known, and therefore it makes it a very low market cap token. And I would even consider this token as a low market cap gem, because it is kind of like trying to do this all-in-one DeFi hub of the IOST blockchain, right? Their max supply is only 10 million tokens. Again, this information must be taken with a grain of salt, but I do believe that there was one other source that I reviewed that kind of like showed that the max supply for this token is 10 million tokens. But if, let's say, this token has a max supply of 10 million tokens, in reality, in that case, I think this token is scarcer than Bitcoin, and usually tokens that are scarcer than Bitcoin have a higher price tag for it, usually above the $100 range sometimes. But this token has a price tag of 73 cents, which means this token is probably less than $5 million in market cap, and the circulating supply of this token is probably even more significantly lower, right? And by participating in the airdrop from Binance, you're probably getting this token for free just by holding a IOST, and by hodling on to this token for quite some time. As the market cap starts maturing and growing, you will get some really considerable gains for this token, right? And that's basically one of the ways you can earn money, by just hodling on to the tokens that were airdropped on Binance or some other platforms, right? So again, if you want to buy this token from an exchange, I'll provide you a list of exchanges where you can buy this token as well. But if you can earn this for free, then that's the best case scenario, because it seems like the token has really solid tokenomics and a very, very tiny market cap, which makes this a very good candidate to pump extremely hard, right? And also, if Binance is doing the airdrop, then there's a high chance that this token could get listed on Binance as well. So if you are looking to buy a token that is risk-free, that has security audit done, it's backed by platforms like IOST and several other reputed names, and it has a market cap that's literally not being noticed by anyone, I think this is a project for you, right? This could be a next moonshot token in the upcoming months. So again, if you take a look at the charts itself, look at how how much this token has shrunk when it comes to its market cap as well as price point as well, right? If you see, this token is pretty much at its all-time lows right now, but its initial price was $5.79 on 16th of March 2021, and since then it had been on a consistent decline, like a pretty flat decline, with literally no actual proper pump or anything like that, and no actual all-time highs as of now. In fact, the lowest this token had been was 49 cents or even 48 cents, sometimes even less than 47 cents. But overall, that's pretty much the all-time low. So if you're buying this token at this price point right now, obviously you will be buying it at pretty much the closest value to the all-time lows as possible. And I think that this token can even go lower as well, because once the Binance airdrop is done, people are going to find an exchange where they can withdraw this token and dump this token, right? So overall, I think this token is going to move sideways or going to slump for quite some time before people start noticing this platform. And the only way people will start noticing this platform is if it actually does all of its whatever it's claiming to do. If it acts as a DEX, lending platform, credit score platform, portfolio management and all that, they need to kind of roll out all of these things pretty soon, and it should be a fully functional ecosystem before people can start noticing it, right? Which may take a while. In fact, it may take a little bit longer than you think. So if you are willing to take that risk of the time as a factor, then this token is a really good token to buy, because it is a token that's pretty much at its all-time lows right now, right? You may be concerned on why this token hasn't had any proper all-time highs yet, and it's pretty much mostly in the red territory, right, since its inception. That's because of the fact that there's no actual use case of this platform or this token, because it's completely in an isolated blockchain called IOTX, and it's also not really trying to do any form of aggressive marketing to make its name available with the public, right? Which are some of the two drawbacks of this platform, because even if this platform has a lot of room to succeed, I think this token will only be successful if the entire IOTX blockchain itself is fully recognized by the public, right? Because if you have a very good dApp on a very less popular blockchain, then you are having a failed result already, because no matter how good the project is, if it's in one particular isolated blockchain which nobody's talking about, then the entire project is going to suffer, right? I think that's basically what is happening to Donnie Finance. But they are going to make themselves cross-chain functional, which means they will be available on multiple different blockchains, and that can definitely make this project pump and make a new all-time highs, right? But when that happens, people who have ignored this curve will definitely regret it, right? So I just want to let you guys know, but it's not financial advice. If you take a look at the Bitcoin compared to, on the other hand, you can clearly see that the token has been dumping as well. Its initial Satoshi mark was about less than 12,000 Satoshis per token, and I think since then the token price had kind of declined to a low of less than 2,000 Satoshis per token. So from 12,000, this token went to 1,700 Satoshis per token, and its all-time lows was somewhere around 1,098, sometimes even slightly lower than that. In fact, it reached an all-time low of 999 Satoshis, sometime on the 21st to 25th of September. And now it's kind of like in the 1,700 Satoshi mark. I think this token can even go sideways for a couple of weeks, and in fact, till the entire ecosystem is rolled out, cannot be any guarantee that this token will even have any form of a pump. But that's one of the risks that you'll be taking if you're buying this token, right? But if you're willing to take that risk, the reward potential is quite high, because with Binance offering this airdrop, once the major components of this platform is rolled out, I think Binance can even announce their own launching of this platform or own listing of this platform, which will make this token pump like crazy, right? But that's just my opinion, guys, no financial advice. If you go to the markets, if you want to grab some of this token in anticipation of a Binance listing pretty soon, you can get it from MEXC, which is the only proper centralized exchange that I would personally recommend. But even that, on CoinMarketCap, it says the confidence level is low. So MEXC, you need to be very careful. It is still a shady kind of like exchange, tier 3 exchange, but that's something that I've used in the past. I've tested some token purchases with MEXC. I think you can definitely withdraw the tokens. There's no risk to that. But if you are not really sure, I can understand that, and you can probably just buy IOST and hodl it on Binance and just get the free airdrop if you don't want to buy it, right? But if you want to buy it, then MEXC is an opportunity where you can buy with USDT, but you need to be very careful, because you need to only be willing to invest something that you're willing to lose. This project is a high risk project, and the exchanges where it's listed in is also high risk, right? So be careful about that. So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token has a very good potential in the future. It has certain key components that it needs to work on, because IOTX itself is a blockchain that's completely unpopular, and they need to become cross-chain very fast, and they need to get themselves in either Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, or Avalanche. These are blockchains that are pumping right now. So if they manage to get themselves in multiple different blockchains and make themselves fully functional as soon as possible, those two are the key components that will determine the make or break moment for this platform, right? Because if they can't deliver on those two items, then this project is bound to fail, despite its low market cap, extremely low max supply, as well as other factors as well, right? Even if this token gets a Binance listing, as long as the platform itself is fully functional, then this platform will continue to pump. But for now, it's highly speculative, and you need to be extremely careful, right? And if you also look at the charts, this token is pretty much at its all-time lows, which means that it's a very good buy opportunity. But if you are taking the risk, make sure you do a lot of research before you put any of your money on this token, right? Again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.